really wanted to make a review because it's been a while, and I wanted to just do it on what my thoughts are on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, because now I'm moving on to Stardust Crusaders. It was really short. Bizarre Adventures was really short. I caught up quick, like hella quick, like maybe 3 days it took me. If I was in high school, I would have caught up in 1 day instead of 3 days, and I watched like 5 episodes a day or something like that. I don't know. I don't really do the math. Fuck my hair. But my thoughts about it is that, geez, Cars is even more OP than Dio. As this guy was probably my favorite villain by far. Like Cars, oh man. The Pillar Men are just amazingly developed. They were supposed to be like the superior beings to mankind, and that kind of reminded me of Hunter x Hunter, Chamara Ants. Cars kind of reminded me of like a Miriam kind of type of person, except he didn't go good at the end of the day. He still decided to go evil, and there's like no way that JoJo could have stopped him. I'm talking about Joseph Joestar. He's by far my favorite JoJo right now until I start Stardust Crusader, because there's been a lot of time skips now. There is Jonathan Joestar. Well, there's George Joestar, then Jonathan Joestar, then Joseph Joestar, then George the second Joestar, and then what's next? Who's the next Joestar? I think it's a girl Joestar because of what I heard. But I think Jotaro Kuto, I think that's the name because the daughter got married to a Japanese guy. So I think that Kujo is the Japanese last name, which makes sense, how I see it. And so that's why Joseph Joestar got really mad. He's like, yo, I don't know why my daughter married a Japanese man and decided to change the last name to Kujo instead of Joestar. I mean, I kind of got upset with that too. I mean, it's kind of like, yo, you're still a Joestar. But overall, this has been a pretty good show. Anime overall, this was epic. There wasn't really anything else that went down between that. So pretty much that Stardust Crusader. Sorry, I'm hearing someone in the back. I don't know. It might be my grandma. But Stardust Crusader is gonna. I'm starting to head into that. I really hope Dio returns. I heard that Dio does return. So I can't wait to see the return of Dio, how he reacts to his great grandson. I think it's 3 greats. Because they're in the future now. Well, not our future, but their future. Because there's a huge time skip from 1939 all the way up to 1987. And a lot has went down within the 50-year span. I mean, it's funny how Joseph Joestar now, he's like, yo, I got a Walkman. So I remember, I actually wasn't born during the Walkman days. We had iPods, like Nanos, or iPod Shuffles during my day of remembering the past dinosaur stuff. Walkmans were like my dad's time. So this was the 80s, you know. I wasn't even born in the 80s. My dad was. He was actually a kid during the 80s. So, yeah, they're in the hip-hop ages. I can't wait to see what goes on. I hope we get to see some gangsters in this one. Like, we get to see, like... I really hope there's another time skip, though. I really want to hope there's a 90s in California. There should be, like, the NWA there. They should have, rap music and hip-hop stuff. You know, that'd be tight. And then they have one, like, currently today, you know, with Kanye West and stuff like that. LeBron James and Stephen Curry and all these guys. No, this ain't gonna be a Kirk or no basket one. Oh no. Okay, but that's all I wanted to say. This was an overall perfect anime to get into. If you really want to get into an anime, I'd recommend you get into this. And it's really short too. The endings actually hypes you up the most to watching the next episode. I really like the music. In and out the valley. Dun, dun. Like it had like some kind of like the Beatles kind of type of rock music at the end of the endings of Bizarre Adventures. I don't know why they call it Bizzare. I don't know. That just makes me think of like a porno or some shit. But that's all I wanted to say. This is a 10 out of 10. Drop me a like if you haven't subscribed. This is JJD Uchiha, and I gotta get my day going, so I'm on the Stardust Crusader.